Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Kim. Today is Wednesday, March 24th, 2021. And we begin with a super interesting question. Can horses recognize themselves in a mirror? The answer is a definite maybe. Researchers at the University of Pisa in Italy found that some ponies not only noticed their own reflection, but could even tell when their face was dirty and needed cleaning. The experiment involved putting a colorful painted X on the cheeks of 14 horses before turning them loose in an indoor arena with a big mirror. At first, each acted like the face staring back at them was another horse. Some tried to play with their new friend, others got aggressive. But once they put two and two together and saw the paint, 11 of them tried to rub it off, meaning they knew the X was on their own muzzle. This kind of self-recognition has been found in other animals like primates and dolphins, but reportedly not to this extent. If you've been schooling from home for the past year, we don't need to tell you that Zoom fatigue is a thing. It's real for you and it's real for your parents, many of whom are also spending too much time in front of a screen. Now, one company is trying to do something about it. Citibank is rolling out Zoom-free Fridays to give its workers a break. Any business that needs to be done should be done over the phone. No camera required and within normal business hours. A recent study found that virtual meetings have added 2 to 3 hours to a normal workday. Citibank CEO Jane Fraser says the burnout that comes with that isn't good for people, and it isn't good for her company either. Zoom or in person, one California teacher is making headlines by chanting to her students before tests. Katie Booser of Franklin Elementary in Santa Barbara says back in the day she had pretty bad exam day jitters, but was taught to believe in herself even when she was struggling. Now she's paying that positivity forward by prepping her own class with pre-test mantras like, I believe in myself, I believe I can, I believe I'm awesome, I believe in me, and I am strong, I am capable, I will pass this test, ready, steady, Freddy, go. Ms. Booser leads the chants at the beginning of the year, but she tells Fox News by March it's her students who take charge. She also has her kids journal IMs every day. Her favorite when one young man filled in the blank with unstoppable. Unstoppable might also be a really good adjective for a 13-year-old from New York City. Ugo Chukwu is a go-karting star, and he's just been signed by race car maker McLaren, which sees him as the next great Formula One hopeful. Make no mistake, the go-karts Ugo races are nothing like the ones you'd find at an amusement park. Those hit top speeds of about 15 miles an hour, while Ugo's karts reach 80. The 8th grader is the son of an Italian fashion designer and a Nigerian supermodel, began racing when he was 6, and is fluent in 3 languages. If karting isn't your thing, maybe kayaks are. And if so, there's a special earth-friendly tour in Australia, where you can pick up trash while paddling around the Sydney Harbour. Each adventurer sets out with tongs, colanders for scooping floating bits, and a bucket. Dog toys, wrappers, water bottles, and money, they find it all. According to Reuters, Sydney by Kayak collects more than 400 pounds of junk each month. But founder Laura Stone said that their mission is greater than just grabbing garbage. It's also about opening people's eyes to how much waste there is, even in a clean-looking body of water. In other KidNuz notes this morning, Prince Harry is now Chief Impact Officer Harry. The former royal just took a job with a Silicon Valley, California startup called Better Up Inc. Mental health is reportedly near and dear to the prince, and he says this position will allow him to help others as others have helped him. Doctors, politicians, celebrities all have appealed to the American public to get vaccinated. The latest to jump on the shot bandwagon, Krispy Kreme. It's obviously a way to get people in the door, but it's not just a one-and-done promotion. The chain is offering a donut a day every day for the rest of this year to anyone who gets vaccinated and can show their cards as proof. And that's it for KidNuz this morning. Now our KidNuz quiz. What animal might be able to recognize itself in the mirror? horses, according to a new study out of Italy. A major U.S. bank has turned Fridays into what? Zoom-free days to fight Zoom burnout. How old is the New York boy just signed by McLaren race cars? 13. What does a California teacher use to inspire her students before tests? Chants, to get them to believe in themselves. In One for the Road, kids aren't the only ones who need to de-stress from time to time. Parrots get anxious, bored, or lonely too. And when that happens, they sometimes pluck their own feathers. It's not a good look, and it was just such a patchy plume that led a cockatoo named Simon to a Brooklyn, New York clinic. Lucky for Simon, his vet found a feather-saving solution in beatboxing. The good doctor provides the soothing drum sounds while Simon busts some remarkable tail-shaking, head-swinging, wing-flapping dance moves. The video has gone viral, and Simon, he's getting his feathers back. Before we go, it's time to say hello to our teachers and their classrooms, starting with Mr. B and his 5th graders at Chapman in Portland, Oregon, Miss Wells at Lincoln in Hibbing, Minnesota, Mrs. Dixon at Pine Ridge in Grand Rapids, Michigan, Mrs. Wetzel and her Buffalo Bills-loving students at Menden Center in Pittsford, New York, and Mrs. Rizza at Dujardin Elementary in Bloomingdale, Illinois. Thanks for listening, everyone. Please share us with friends and family, and we'll see you back here for more Kid News tomorrow morning.